Lloyds of London is like a marketplace for insurers. So you'll get some of the biggest insurance companies here, and they are the ones who are mostly underwriting the policies of projects like pipelines, mining, drilling, crude oil extraction, and so on. If the insurers take it seriously about the changes to the climate that are costing them billions in claims from climate-related problems, this is essential for their business model as it is for us to a livable future.
These people have children and they have grandchildren, and so there's a moment where they need to make a connection between their everyday actions and the future and where we live and the planet that we live in. And I mean, everyone has a responsibility, and they really have a big responsibility.
The insurance workers themselves have been quite positive towards us. Lots of them have stopped, engaged with us, asked us questions, talked about us.
There are multiple insurance companies within Lloyds of London that still might be insuring the East African crude oil pipeline. If built, the EACOP would be the longest crude oil pipeline in the world. It goes through Uganda and Tanzania. It would displace more than 100,000 people. It would emit 34 million tons of CO2 each year. The EU actually officially condemned the Total Energies and all the project stakeholders, so Lloyds and any insurance company would be guilty of these human rights violations. So it's a carbon bomb. It would be terrible for the environment. It would push us even further in climate chaos.
We've got money and we've got elites and we've got lobbying in government, and we're seeing repeatedly a failure of the main party politics. What Third Demand means to Extinction Rebellion is about a citizens' assembly on climate and ecological justice.
We're inviting people to come to an assembly next week where they can even come anonymously on Zoom with their cameras off if they don't want it to be known who they are.
We're seeing grassroots organisers of community assemblies. We've had over 20 already take place in the UK this year. It's a very fair and incredibly powerful democratic tool, which it could really radically change the status that we're in at the moment, which is pretty dark.
We have the chance to make a difference, to be responsible for a sustainable future.
The government needs to be making the changes to the policies on the environment. The police are being put in the middle. They've arrested people today just for the possession of cable ties. Someone got stopped and searched because they had a bicycle helmet. It's up to the police to stand up to the government and say, you are wasting our time. You need to be engaging with climate activists. They should be tackling actual crimes, not wasting their time standing around here with us.
The right to protest is how we have ended up in a fairer, more democratic society. It's how women have got the vote. It's how we've got a weekend for workers. It is absolutely crucial that we defend our right to protest.
We are calling on you. Stop insuring fossil fuel projects. Extinction! Extinction!